Good morning everyone, I am Dr. Randi from Plantation Villa, Sri Lanka. Today we are bringing you another dish from Plantation Villa kitchen. We are going to make kola kanda, the green porridge. This is ideal Sri Lankan breakfast and also it is highly recommended in Ayurveda as a breakfast. It has a lot of nutrients and it has all the 6 tastes that we consider that a meal, if it is balanced, it should contain all 6 tastes. So and also it is the perfect consistency for breakfast. It's a liquidy warm media that the body can absorb more nutrition from. Here are the ingredients. We are going to use some red rice. Rice is highly recommended in Ayurveda. It is called anna, also means food, so it is like ready to eat food. And we prefer red rice because the bran layer contains antioxidants, extra nutrients and dietary fiber, so it is more compatible for the body. And rice can nourish the whole body, all the tissues, and provide good amount of strength for the body as well, so it is good to include it a little bit in the breakfast. And then the next important item is the green juice. We are using this Sicily joy wheat. It is Alternanthera sicilis, Mugunuwan in Sri Lankan language, and it is a commonly eaten green in Sri Lankan cuisine. It is very good herb in nervous system. It nourishes the brain, improves eyesight, gives good complexion to the skin, improves hair growth, and also it has calming properties for the mind, and it is a good blood purifier. There are more benefits to Sicily joy wheat, so we are using the juice of Sicily joy wheat. You just blend, traditionally we chop it and squeeze the juice out and preserve it to preserve nutrients, maximum heat, so it's ideal to chop it and squeeze the juice than using a blender. So we already made the juice. Next important ingredient is coconut milk. We take fresh coconut, scrape it and squeeze the milk out of it. If you have powdered milk or canned coconut milk, you can use that. Better to have a little bit of creamy texture. That is ideal for the dish. If you can't find coconut milk at all, you can use some other milk like almond milk or rice milk, but coconut milk is quite important because it helps to absorb fat soluble vitamins from the greens, and also it's adding more balance. We are using several spices, so this is actually the media that balances all the taste and properties of the dish. And then we have some spices. We have black pepper. It is pungent and it is helpful to absorb, and also it's a digestive aid. So you are taking this in the morning, you are enhancing the digestive system, which is very important part of the breakfast. And then we have some fresh garlic chopped. It is also important. Garlic is it is called pancharasa. It has 5 out of the 6 tastes. Except salty, it has all the other 5. And it is with sara property. Sara means moving. So it moves all the nutrients out of the meal and help to metabolize it in the body. So it is very important part in Ayurveda cooking, and it is mostly part of a lot of dishes in Ayurveda cooking. We have some cinnamon. Because we are using a little bit of carbohydrate here, it is helpful to absorb carbohydrate and metabolize, and also it has cooling and cleansing properties, so we are adding a little bit of cinnamon. And we have some fresh ginger, astringent properties, and also it is a good antioxidant. It has several digestive supporting ingredients also. And we are using some salt just for taste, and also it's a important part to absorb the nutrients. So these are the spices and ingredients. We are using the Sicily joy wheat, but there are several alternatives to the green porridge, the kola kanda. As I said, it's a very popular dish in Sri Lanka, so we are using so many different herbs to make it. First alternative is Centella asiatica, gotu kola. It's also called brain leaves. It looks like half of the brain also. It is also one of the best Medhya Dravya in Ayurveda. Medhya means brain nourishing, brain tonics. So if you can just squeeze the juice out of Centella asiatica and make the juice, and you can use it in the porridge. So this is a brain tonic, and it is rich in antimicrobial properties, Crimigna in Ayurveda. So it helps to clean the body, nourish the brain, and it has a lot of antioxidants and very nourishing green. Next one is Shatavari, quite popular nowadays. It is balancing hormones, especially for women, but also it's good for men as well. Balancing hormones, and also it is a good aphrodisiac, cleansing, anti-inflammatory, it reduces swelling, and the fresh juice is quite delicious as well. Then we have Avera lanata, whole pala. This is working quite effectively in the urinary system and also the body fluids. So it's a diuretic, and it cleanses the kidneys and urinary system. It's also anti-inflammatory, and it is called very good to dissolve the kidney stones or any accumulation in the urinary system, and also it's very good taste. Next one is curry leaves. Curry leaves are quite popular nowadays as a good metabolize enhancer, and also it's helpful for the digestive system, especially for the liver. It is also a very good antidote. So whenever there's a poison, snake bite, bug bite, some toxicity in the body, green porridge of curry leaves is quite effective to eliminate the toxins from the body. So also it is very helpful to regulate fat metabolism. We are using some coconut oil. So whenever you are cooking with coconut oil or coconut milk, you can use curry leaves. Next one is Valpanella, Cardiospermum helicocarpum. It is a very good aphrodisiac. It's quite popular for its aphrodisiac properties, but also it is helpful for the detoxification, and it's antioxidant, and it is helpful to reduce swelling. So you can use the juice of Valpanella also. These are the traditional alternatives. You can use whatever the greens you can find in Europe or West. So you can use kale, celery, parsley, spinach, pak choy, any green juice. Green juices are rich in antioxidants. The bitter taste is also quite helpful to balance the body, and also it is very important to prevent aging. And also it is good for the brain, so it restore the brain functions and maintain the calmer mood. So especially in the stressful busy lifestyle, green juice herbal porridge comes quite helpful. So now we are cooking. I just put some rice and water in the pot, so let the rice cook first. But as it is cooking, it's important to add the spices. So we are adding a little bit of salt for the whole portion of porridge, a little bit of cinnamon, and fresh ginger. Fresh ginger and dried ginger have different qualities in Ayurveda, so it's important to add the fresh ones. A little bit of black pepper, and finally some of the chopped garlic. It is important to add the spices in the beginning and let it boil in the media, so it will work together. So the chemistry of binding the ingredients and activating properties, they all start working in the beginning. So we let the rice cook for a while, and then we have to add some coconut milk. So the rice has been cooking for 5 minutes. Now it's time to add the coconut milk. We are using the rich coconut milk because it will make a nice creamy texture. It's also important to stay here and watch a little bit. It's going to take a couple of minutes until it's ready, because otherwise the thick coconut milk will easily break, so it will destroy the texture of the dish. The coconut milk is also cooked, and now we took it off the flame to add the green juice. It's important to add the green juice after you take it off from the flame, otherwise too much heat is not so good for the nutrients in the green juice. So slowly add the green juice and then mix it well. It's still hot, and now you can serve it. Put a little bit of the rice. So that's it. This is the kolakanda, the green porridge. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can comment or you can email us. And stay in touch with us. We'll be bringing more items from Plantation Villa Kitchen. Have a good day. Thank you.